Hi there, I'm Alex Cunningham, and I'll walk you through this Notion tutorial step by step. Let's jump right in.
If you've ever tried to launch the Notion desktop app on Windows and found yourself staring at a loading screen that just won't budge, you're definitely not alone. In today's tutorial, I'll walk you step by step through several proven fixes for when Notion simply won't load properly. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why these issues happen, and most importantly, how to get your Notion app back up and running. Let's kick things off by quickly talking about the most common reasons why Notion gets stuck loading on Windows. Sometimes the culprit is just a shaky internet connection. Notion needs a stable network to fetch your workspace and updates, so even a slight drop in connectivity can cause it to hang. It can also be something as simple as using an outdated version of the app, or having some corrupted local cache files that are causing a hiccup. In other cases, a firewall or overzealous antivirus software might be blocking Notion from talking to the internet. Then there are system settings, like if your computer's date and time are wrong. It might sound weird, but mismatched settings can prevent apps from authenticating. And of course, sometimes Notion's own servers might be down, so always keep that in mind before you start troubleshooting. Finally, issues with graphics acceleration or Windows compatibility can also throw a wrench into the works, especially on certain hardware. Alright, let's move into the actual fixes. The very first thing you should try is simply restarting the Notion app, and if that doesn't work, restart your computer. I know this sounds basic, but you'd be amazed how many stubborn problems melt away with a quick restart. It refreshes your system's memory and resets small connectivity glitches. Give it a go. Next, check your internet connection. Open a browser and try loading a couple of websites. If things feel sluggish, try moving closer to your router or switching networks if you can. For Notion, even a brief internet drop can stall things out, so make sure your connection is stable before continuing. If your internet is fine, let's clear Notion's cache and local data. Over time, cache files can get corrupted, especially after updates or crashes. Clearing them gives Notion a fresh start. On Windows, you can do this by going to %appdata%bic/Notion in your File Explorer and deleting the contents of that folder. Don't worry, this won't erase your notes. It just forces Notion to re-download the necessary files. Sometimes this part takes a few moments, so be patient. Now make sure you're running the latest version of Notion. Updates often contain important bug fixes and improvements. Open the app and check for updates, or visit Notion's official website to download the newest installer. If you're behind on updates, upgrading could solve the loading problem instantly. If Notion still won't load, check your firewall and antivirus settings. These tools are designed to keep your system safe, but occasionally they block legitimate apps like Notion by mistake. Double-check that Notion is allowed through your firewall, and consider temporarily disabling your antivirus just long enough to see if it resolves the problem. But be cautious. Always turn your protection back on as soon as you've finished testing. Now let's get into more advanced territory. Sometimes disabling GPU acceleration can help, especially if you're on older hardware or certain graphics cards. Right-click the Notion app shortcut, go to Properties, and add the flag to disable GPU acceleration. This small change can bypass graphics-related hangups. Finally, if all else fails, try reinstalling Notion. Uninstall the app completely, restart your computer, and then download the latest version from Notion's website. Reinstalling clears out any lingering corrupted files or settings, and often does the trick with stubborn issues. That should cover all the main ways to get Notion working again. I hope this tutorial helped restore your workflow. If it did, be sure to give the video a like, and let me know in the comments if you have any other questions or if there's another issue you're struggling with. And don't forget to subscribe for more practical tech tutorials just like this one. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.